We all lead interesting lives and experience incredible things on a daily basis. The purpose of impact storytelling is to help you capture these stories and practice them so that you can tell them when appropriate. I also like to think that these exercises help put you into what I call story shape, meaning you can tell a story anytime, anywhere without having practiced it or rehearsed it. Remember, performance exercises help you become a stronger communicator. And the best way to do that is by practicing it and enjoying yourself. Have fun doing it. In the following example, I want you to pay attention to 3 distinct strategies that I've used. 1, visual examples that allow the audience to see the story. 2, pausing, which then adds impact. And 3, always, whenever you can, enjoy just a touch of humor. Enjoy my bee education. So we have a young guy doing the power washing on our house, and he comes running up to me and he says, "Vince, I think you have wasps on your property. They're everywhere." I'm a little concerned. I come outside, and as I'm walking outside, it dawns on me, probably not wasps. We've had honeybees at the front of the water utilities at the front of the house that the town comes out and they remove them. They don't exterminate them, they remove them. So I'm thinking that's the issue, and sure enough, I go out there, I see some honeybees. The power washing guy goes off to do his business, not in anybody's way. And I turn around and walk back towards the house, and I see it. What I thought was a hive of thousands upon thousands, not an exaggeration, of honeybees. It wasn't even a hive, it was a nest. Now what do? So I go back in, I call a company, and they're cautious, and they tell me, what we do is we come out, but we'll eradicate them. Well, that's not a very good idea to eradicate honeybees, so I go online and to see what to do. And sure enough, there's this one place that's some kind of a bulletin board for bees, for honeybees, and it says, "Leave a message, somebody will call you back." Okay. 30 minutes later, somebody calls. Remarkable. I call this guy, the bee guy, and he explains to me. He says, "Okay, are they in your house and any structure?" I said, "No, they're in a bush." "Is it a walking path?" "Not really. It's not going to bother anybody." He said, "Okay, they're migrating and they're resting on your property. Best thing to do is nothing. What will happen in a couple of days, they will kick the queen out, and half the hive will follow the old queen, and she'll be gone, and you'll see half the structure remaining." Okay? And then a day or two later, the rest of the bees will disperse, and they'll be gone off your property, so do nothing. All right, let's see what happens. About a day and a half, 2 days later, I walk outside, and sure enough, the nest has been reduced by half. Exactly what the guy said. And then a day after that, and the remarkable part of this story is my wife Yvette is walking out of the house. She has her cell phone with her. Poof! The bees disperse, and they're everywhere. And she was quick enough to take a picture of it. Gorgeous shot with bees everywhere in the area. We actually think we caught that final queen bee as they dispersed. But the beautiful end of that story is, and this is how my mind works, when my wife walked out that front door, the real queen emerged and the bees dispersed.